Okay, welcome to our Emotional Aromatherapy System class. We're going to be talking tonight about these 6 oils that doTERRA has, and it's going to be really informative. And I'm really excited that you're on here. I love sharing how to use essential oils with people, and I love helping them to improve their emotional wellness. And I also think that discussing how they can support us and other people is really valuable. And so I'm glad that you're sharing your time with me. I'm recording this, so if you have questions, please put it in the chat box. We can follow those up at the end if I don't notice them during the webinar, and I'll be happy to do that. And then I'll eventually get this on YouTube so that it is on my YouTube channel in case you want to share the information with somebody else. So how do you define wellness? There's lots of different ways that people define it. I wonder how you define it. Well, hopefully you define it as optimal, that it is something that is ever changing and it's no longer defined in modern day, we can call, or the time period that we're in now, it's no longer defined merely by the absence of illness, but it takes into account life's physical, emotional, social, spiritual, and intellectual aspects as well. The doTERRA Emotional Aromatherapy System is a revolutionary organization of aromatic oils targeted to emotional aromatherapy applications, supporting all aspects of health at once. We're going to cover 5 areas, one being physical health, which relates to your body and includes lifestyle factors such as eating habits, exercise, medical self-care, and treatment of health issues. A few of the most common factors known to negatively impact physical health include smoking, drugs, and alcohol. The second one is social health, is your ability to keep healthy interactions with friends, family, neighbors, or coworkers. That's what it has to do with. Didn't have a question there, but it sounded like it was going to be a question, but it's regarding social health. And then there's spiritual health, which includes having a sense of purpose in life, the ability to give and receive love, and the ability to feel goodwill towards others. And then the third one is, oh, that was the third one, spiritual health. Sorry, I was taking care of the sounds. Intellectual health is the fourth one. It results from the mental stimulation. Looks like I need some of that right now. Intellectual health results from the mental stimulation and development we get through our work, school, community service, hobbies, or cultural pursuits. And then the last one is emotional health. It refers to your state of mind and your ability to react to day-to-day stresses, your sense of worth, and your ability to relax and enjoy leisure. So let's talk about emotional health. That's where we're headed. Okay. Defining emotional well-being. Well, as I just mentioned, emotional health is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and thrive despite problems which may arise. Living a problem-free life isn't possible. However, dealing with situations in a healthy way can help overall health and well-being. Emotional health can be thought of as an extension of mental health. Our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors make up our state of emotional wellness. There are many ways to improve our emotional health. We can learn to recognize our feelings and express them. We can accept compliments or praise graciously. We can seek professional help for serious adjustment problems. We can relieve tension and relaxation and leisure activities. We can learn how to cope with and adapt to stress. And we can learn relaxation and stress management techniques. So you might be wondering, or you might already know, what aromatherapy is, or essential oil therapy. Well, it is the art and science of utilizing naturally extracted aromatic essences from plants to balance, harmonize, and promote the health of body, mind, and spirit. The use of essential oils and plant extracts has been a subject of interest for thousands of years. Even though ancient Greeks, Romans, Chinese, and Indians used essential oils for rituals and religious practices, we didn't understand the emotional benefits of aromatherapy until recently. Scientific research has identified chemical sensors in the body that respond to the effects of scent. Each essential oil has its own unique chemical makeup used to create specific emotional responses. One thing we all have in common is that we all experience emotions every day, maybe even 5 seconds ago or 1 hour ago. Emotions have a serious impact on our happiness and well-being. While we all experience emotions, we also all experience emotions differently. And emotions are the result of complex psychological and sensory stimuli, including smell. Emotions are complex, multifactorial responses and triggered by multiple mechanisms and stimuli, which means that they are dependent on a variety of factors or causes. Emotions are a response to the world around us. This response will usually lead to some sort of action and is typically based on your previous experiences and survival instincts. Emotions are typically categorized as positive or negative. Positive emotions uplift our mood and usually motivate us to act in a way that will help us maintain that positive mood. Negative emotions, on the other hand, can have serious effects on overall health, especially emotional health when left unchecked. Negative emotions can lead to altering how our body feels and functions. It's crucial to have coping mechanisms for dealing with negative emotions. After all, no life is without negative emotion, and many have turned to the benefits of aromatherapy to help boost mood and combat negative emotions. Fragrances associated with positive or negative experiences can last in our memories and alter our emotions for a lifetime. Aromatherapy incorporates fragrances to manage emotions and enhance feelings of well-being. There are many benefits to be gained from essential oils. One of the biggest reasons to use them is for mood management, and that is because they are natural, safe substances that won't cause harmful problems or endanger our health and body. Essential oils provide a great way to quickly alter our mood, and healing essential oils, applying them to our skin or diffusing them in the air allows us to quickly alter our moods or those around us as the aroma generates an emotional response within the brain. Essential oils also provide the user with a convenient way to manage mood nearly any time of day and in any location. doTERRA proudly develops and tests products of the highest quality standard possible by gently and carefully distilling oils from plants that have been patiently harvested by experienced growers from around the world. doTERRA created its own testing process called CPTGs, which stands for Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade, because they knew that the purity of an essential oil impacts effectiveness. Growing, harvesting, and distilling are crucial to maintaining purity. doTERRA relies on expert botanists, chemists, and wellness practitioners to ensure botanical materials are carefully selected for their natural concentrations of active aromatic compounds. doTERRA understands creating a superior product starts with knowing which species of a given plant will provide the most profound therapeutic health benefits. The exclusive network of expert growers and harvesters span the globe, all different countries, and the plants are carefully harvested and transported to ensure an optimal yield of pure and potent essential oils. Distillation is the most common way to extract aromatic compounds from the plants to create concentrated essential oils. Different plants require different pressures, times, and temperatures, requiring precise adjustments for each plant type in order to obtain the purest compounds. Plants offer many aromatic qualities which are naturally occurring, volatile aromatic compounds, and can be found in the seeds, the bark, the stems, the roots, the flowers, and other parts of the plant. Essential oils give plants their distinctive smell as well as offer a host of benefits to the plant itself. This is why essential oils also have the ability to benefit us. Essential oils have long been used for food preparation, beauty treatment, and health care practices. Any aroma we inhale is processed in a special sequence in the brain. The scent is processed in the brain's olfactory system, which is connected to the same part of the brain where our emotions and memories are stored. Because our sense of smell is so closely connected to the part of our brain that stores memories and emotions, It is easy to see why specific aromas elicit specific feelings. The doTERRA Emotional Aromatherapy System contains 6 unique essential oil blends. Yes, we're getting there. It contains motivate, cheer, passion, forgive, console, and peace. Each blend has been carefully formulated to provide targeted emotional health benefits to represent common categories of emotional well-being. The entire line of doTERRA essential oils and blends contain only pure therapeutic grade essential oils that can be used aromatically or topically to help balance and brighten our changing moods. With just a few drops, the fragrant blends can elicit profound emotional responses to help you let go of burdens, find comfort and encouragement, or inspire you to dream with passion again. The system also includes your own copy of the Emotional Aromatherapy System wheel. We're going to take a deeper look at each component of the Emotional Aromatherapy System. If you haven't got a chance to look at the wheel, it's really quite fascinating, and it will show you all sorts of moods that people deal with, and then it will point to which of these oil blends is just the perfect match for you at that moment in time. I love to use this set specifically for foot spas. So if you want to ask more questions about the foot spas, please message me or ask me later about how I do the foot spa classes. But using this emotional aromatherapy system is perfect for the foot spa class, and it's a lot of fun too. doTERRA Motivate, that's the first oil. I wish that I could open this. Well, I'm opening my bottle. If you have it, open your bottle, put a little bit on, and put it in your hand. It is an encouraging blend. When you're feeling negative emotions such as self-doubt, guilt, or pessimism, I'm rubbing my hands together, taking a nice aromatic benefit of it. So if your emotions are such as self-doubt, guilt, or pessimism, the fresh, clean, minty aroma can boost feelings of confidence and courage. So you can use it on the bottom of your feet in the morning to jumpstart your day, diffuse it when working on a project at work or school to stay motivated, and you can apply it to the pulse points before participating in sporting events or other competitions. Inside the Motivate blend is our peppermint plant, clementine peel, coriander seed, basil herb, yuzu peel, which is spelled Y-U-Z-U, and that's obviously a peel, so it sounds like a citrus one. And then Melissa leaf, rosemary leaf, and vanilla bean absolute, but I'm not absolutely sure on that yuzu one. Okay, so the doTERRA Cheer blend, that one is got a little, I'm looking on my oils here, it's got a nice little yellow label on it. It's an uplifting blend. It's a fresh, spicy, warm aroma, and it promotes feelings of optimism, cheerfulness, and happiness to counter negative emotions of feeling down, blue, or low. You can diffuse it at home, work, or school, in the car, anywhere you're at to promote a positive, uplifting environment. You can apply it to a cotton ball or a terracotta plate and place it in the car to experience doTERRA's cheer, energizing aroma while you're driving. Or they have little car diffusers now too that you can plug them onto the vents. They're really cute. And they work really well, so that's a good way. A lot of them, they have the little felt pieces inside of the diffuser. Well, it's like a plug-in type thing, but it has the felt inside of it. So you just kind of open it up, put the oil drops on the felt, and it works really well. Because if you clip it to your vent, then it blows it out in the air. It's really great. So when feeling down, you can also apply 1 drop to your hands, rub them together, and inhale deeply as needed throughout the day. The cheer blend has wild orange peel, clove bud, star anise, the fruit and the seed, lemon myrtle leaf, nutmeg kernel, vanilla bean extract, ginger rhizome, cinnamon bark, and one that I'm not even going to try to pronounce. It's an herb, and it's spelled ZDRAVETZ. So if you can say it 10 times, I'll send you a cheer blend. Maybe. I don't know. Because I wouldn't know if you were saying it right. So I'm not sure about that. I'll have to look that one up. Okay, the doTERRA Passion Blend. I actually already put that one on thinking it was Motivate. So I'm good with the passion. Okay, so it's an inspiring blend. If you're experiencing boredom, which I'm not, and disinterest in, it's all too common for many people. A few drops of passion's spicy, warm, rich aroma can ignite feelings of excitement, passion, and joy. You can diffuse it in the morning to start the day feeling energized and enthusiastic. You can apply it to pulse points and heart throughout the day to feel inspired and passionate. And you can diffuse it at work to spark creativity, clarity, and wonder. If you're going to be using it to diffuse, they recommend to use 1 to 2 drops in the diffuser of your choice. And topically, you can apply 1 to 2 drops to desired area. However, they do recommend if you have sensitive skin or younger skin, you want to dilute it down with our fractionated coconut oil to minimize any skin sensitivities. And you'll know why when I read off the ingredients. It does have actually some fractionated coconut oil in it already. It has cardamom seed and cinnamon bark, which is a much hotter oil, and ginger rhizome, that's probably, and clove, those can be on the hotter side. Sandalwood, jasmine flower absolute, vanilla bean absolute, and Damiana leaf, which is D-A-M-I-A-N-E. No, D-A-M-I-A-N-A. Iana is at the end. So if you know that one, I've never heard of that one either. I mean, I've heard of it in our blend, but just I don't know that. I don't know that plant. Okay, doTERRA Forgive. This is an awesome blend, and many people I know have benefited from this blend. The fresh, woody aroma promotes feelings of contentment, relief, and patience to counteract anger and guilt. Ease your burdens with the herbaceous blend. You can diffuse it when meditating to help release harboring feelings of anger and guilt. You can apply it to your pulse points and heart throughout the day to feel grounded and content. You can have doTERRA for you can put it on your hands throughout the day to counteract negative emotions that may arise from undesirable situations. The ingredients in it are spruce leaf, bergamot peel, juniper berry fruit, myrrh resin, arbor vitae wood, nootka tree wood, thyme leaf, and citronella herb. And it smells really, really good. Very good, in fact. And then we have our Console blend. It is a comforting blend. Unsettling feelings, grief, sadness, and hopelessness can be eased with the sweet, musky, floral aroma of Console. It promotes feelings of comfort and hope while your worries melt away. You can diffuse it during times of loss to comfort the soul and evoke feelings of hope. You can apply it over the heart morning and night as a reminder to be patient with healing and to think positive thoughts. You can apply 1 or 2 drops to a shirt collar or scarf and smell throughout the day to ward off feelings of grief and sadness. This one, the Forgive blend, has frankincense resin, patchouli leaf, ylang ylang flower, labdanum stem and the twig, and the amorous bark, sandalwood wood, it says sandalwood wood, rose flower, and osmanthus flower. And then we have Peace. This is an amazing blend. Definitely opening that one. This is a great one to have throughout the day. It is a reassuring blend. Putting it on my thumbs because that's where the nerve ending for your brain is. So thumbs is a great place to get it up to your brain quickly. Within quite a few minutes, it will get up there and it will just reassure you. It's a sweet, rich, minty aroma. I'm smelling it in. It smells so good. Minty aroma to combat life's anxious moments of feeling overwhelmed and afraid. You can diffuse it at nighttime to promote a calming environment and restful sleep. When experiencing anxious feelings, apply 1 drop to your hands, rub them together, and inhale deeply. Diffuse or inhale before taking a test, presenting to a large group, or in times of worry or distress. You can use it to calm an upset or restless child and apply it to the bottoms of their feet. The Peace blend has vetiver root, lavender flower, ylang ylang flower, frankincense resin, clary sage flower, marjoram leaf, labdanum leaf stalk, and spearmint herb. Okay, so the doTERRA Emotional Aromatherapy System wheel beautifully illustrates the range of emotional benefits offered by the Emotional Aromatherapy System. Each essential oil has been specifically formulated to target various emotional health benefits. The system is ideal for anyone needing help to balance and brighten changing moods. The system wheel correlates different emotions with appropriate scent options. There's also a quick reference guide for choosing the corresponding essential oil blend that is right for you. An easy-to-reference guide for application can be found with each corresponding oil, as well as instructions for use, such as using aromatically in an essential oil diffuser. Apply 1 to 2 drops on your hands, rub your hands together, cup in front of your nose, and inhale deeply. Do not touch your hands to your eyes, though. If you ever get the aromatic compounds of the essential oils in your eyes, you definitely want to use your fractionated coconut oil. If you don't have that, use extra virgin olive oil. Don't be putting it in your eyes, but just dab it around your eyes, and it will quickly dissipate any feelings of the oils or the aromatic compounds going in your eyes. You can dilute it and apply topically to aromatherapy touch points, such as the back of the neck, on the wrists, and over the heart. For children with sensitive skin or older people with sensitive skin, anybody that has sensitive skin, you can dilute it with a carrier oil and apply directly to the bottoms of the feet, particularly when going to bed or waking up each day. You can add a few drops to lotion or oil for a mood balancing massage. And doTERRA has an awesome lotion that you can get. The lotion it's unscented, so it really is a great way to be able to you just use a couple drops, and then you can rub it on the areas that you want to rub it on with the lotion. It helps spread it out, because remember, one drop of essential oil has like 40 million trillion molecules. It's very, it's got a lot of compounds in it that we want to be able to spread around the body. That one drop is 50 to 70 times more potent than the herbs, so it's very concentrated. So we want to definitely dilute it down with the coconut oils or something like the lotion that we have. So we just reviewed a ton of information, and the doTERRA Emotional Aromatherapy System is perfect for an avid essential oil user and newbies also. The blends are the perfect combination to uplift and brighten any mood. I'm sure you might have questions. You might not want to ask them right now, but if you want to, you're welcome to ask the questions in the chat box, and we can get back to those. And I can answer them at the end if you want. The following resources have been used to assemble this class for you. And the resources are found on the doTERRA media website and also on the doTERRA website under the Emotional Aromatherapy kits. And if you want any of those links, then I'll be happy to email those to you. There's quite a few of them. Okay, I really appreciate you coming on tonight and enjoying this aromatherapy class. Seeing if there's any no chats in the chat box. And I really hope that you'll consider getting these oils. If you have them, use them daily. They're awesome oils to use. And in just a few minutes, you'll be feeling better with just a sniff of the essential oils. I actually have another informational sheet that I wanted to read you about some of the essential oils in the brain, because since we are talking about emotions, and that is coming from a lot of the brain, I thought I'd just read you a couple other tidbits about it. Some of these we covered, but there's a little bit more depth. This is from information received from a holistic psychology doctors, and she has information, and so if you're interested in this, I can get you more information. But basically, she's talking about the essential oil effects on the brain, and it influences mood and emotions, which we've been talking about, but it also supports healthy brain function. It protects neurons, it penetrates cell membrane, it protects against the effects of stress chemicals, and it supports neurotransmitter communication. There's lots of studies and information out there if you want to do any research on how it can support the brain in areas of things that people are dealing with that are brain health. So it's a great avenue of ways to use the oils. And if you're looking for blends for different brain health, there's a lot of different, like memory, feelings of anxiousness, worry, getting healthy habits. There's a lot of different avenues that you can go with using stress management, combating wellness, post-combat wellness, ways to work on that. So there's a lot of different avenues that you can use with the oils. And so we covered a lot of the emotional stuff, but just know that there's many, many more benefits of how you can use the oil. So thank you again for jumping online and attending this webinar. And if you have any questions, you can message me and I'll be happy to answer them for you. And I can't wait to hear about how you're using your aromatherapy system.